All right, Brad, we talked about it earlier. It is hot outside.
Yeah, it's kind of that dry heat, though. If you're in the sun, it's pretty intense. You know, it feels like you're in a kind of desert climate.
Yeah.
But the dew point is still low, so if you get in the shade or you get out of the pool or the lake, it actually feels pretty good out there. It's going to be hotter Sunday, believe it or not. We're going to be around 90. We have not hit 90 yet. We've been 89, I think, 6 times so far, but not 90. Tomorrow could be the day, and it's also going to be a little tad more humid. And with that increased heat and humidity and an approaching cold front, we're going to see a couple stray storms. Certainly nothing widespread, but if you have dinner plans, 5, 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the evening, we could see an isolated strong storm. And then the mild weather returns for Monday. We're talking temperatures back in the mid-80s, but the low dew points as well. Some clouds passing over the mountains now. The air mass over us is so dry tonight that we will not see any showers, but we could see more clouds and definitely a milder night as we fall into the 50s in the mountains. More low 60s across the foothills, Unifor region. Low to mid 60s here in the Piedmont as you go south and east. A little bit milder, temperatures in the mid 60s. Still very pleasant. That's pretty close to our average for this time of year. And tomorrow, certainly sunny for the majority of the day until about 8 o'clock. You'll see the storm chances there, but we will be very close to 90 tomorrow, especially with all that sun. So what's going on is we've got high pressure and control, but here comes a weak cold front. So a cluster of storms I anticipate will be developing over in Tennessee sometime early in the day. It'll be moving into a hostile environment. What I mean by that is very dry air over us, so there's not a ton of moisture. So that means just 1 or 2 of these showers or storms are going to be able to survive as they cross into the Piedmont. So most of us will be dry, but the storms that get going tomorrow, 20–30% chance, could be strong. Notice most of the day we're dry. Here's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, just some passing clouds. But as we get closer to dinner time, large cluster of storms or some kind of larger storm is going to move across the area right around 7, 8 o'clock and then be gone. That's the cold front passing over. So where that sets up, it's kind of difficult to say. It could be anywhere from I-40 corridor down to the state line. Our main concern is going to be lightning, so your outdoor plans, but also because of the cold front, some gusty winds associated with this. Overall, the risk of severe is pretty low, but it's not zero, as we like to say, so we'll keep an eye on it. Now, the moisture, again, returning tomorrow, then we get back to this great feeling air for the first half of the work week, but late next week, a big plume of tropical moisture is going to be moving north towards Florida and the eastern Gulf of Mexico. Now, this is next Saturday. We'll have to see where this is by the time we get to the middle of the week, but there's a chance we could see some heavier rain possibly moving back into the region next weekend. A little too early to say, but right now it looks like most of that would be over Florida and points to our south. The dew points, though, are certainly going to be on the increase. Drier for the start of the week, but back into the 60s and maybe close to 70, and those rain chances will be on the increase as well. So be aware of some pop-up storms late tomorrow, certainly after 6 p.m. Your Guy Roofing 7-day forecast, and a very warm Sunday near 90, a brief break, and then the heat cranks back up late next week.